Hey guys, welcome back to the Fandom Minutes. I'm Mike.
And I'm Matt.
And today we got a pretty cool, delicious episode for you.
Ooh, delicious.
Yeah, so what we've decided to do is we're going to try some chips for you.
Oh, yeah.
Now, walking down the chip aisle at Walmart, you'll notice that there are a ton of different versions of the same chip.
Very true.
But do they all taste the same? And can we tell?
That is the question.
Now, I think I'm going to be able to tell.
I think I'm going to be able to tell.
Because I'm very picky when it comes to certain things. And sometimes chips are...
Now, I got to admit, one of these you're going to have to try because I've tried it already. And I actually almost prefer the off-brand to the name brand.
Ooh.
So I'll let you know that when we get there.
We'll try that out then. So what we're going to do is try these chips for you. But one of us is going to be blindfolded. The other one is going to place one of each chip on each plate. And then the other one is going to try it. They can use their senses of touch, taste, smell, and even hearing. But you can't use your sight. And you're going to have to figure out which one is the name brand chip.
Yep.
Now, we're going to blindfold each other with my patent-pending blackout goggles.
Oh, yeah.
Just a pair of goggles with tape on them,
Patent pending.
if you didn't know.
So,
Yeah, we'll go ahead and get started for you. Matt, you want to go first or second?
yeah, I'll go first.
All right.
I'm Batman.
Got the coin flip open. All right, so what we'll do is...
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Okay, so heads will be the left side, tails will be the right side. That's how we'll figure that out.
Okay.
Before you are two sets of chips. One is the name brand Doritos. The other one is the Great Value Nacho Cheese Tortilla Chips, naturally flavored.
Ah.
So go ahead, give them a shot. See if you can tell the difference.
Okay, so this one has more texture to it. It's more lumpy. Like this one is more grainy. So, and it's gritty. It's almost like sandpaper. Ooh, so this one might be the off-brand. It has like an off-brand, like, I don't know, like a off-brand,
off-brand smell?
It does, yes. Almost like a stale smell to it. Okay, so. Okay. Kind of has that like Dorito-y taste to it, which is kind of like a, I don't know, weird. Oh, well, yeah. Yep.
Is there a definite difference there?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Okay, so actually this is really good though. But yes, this is the Dorito for sure.
All right, so you think that one's Doritos?
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead and take your goggles off. Can you tell by looking at them?
This one is darker.
These are, in fact, the Doritos.
Yep.
All right.
So I'm not gonna lie though, these do taste really good. Honestly.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Let's do this.
And smell them. And I'm gonna shuffle these around.
Ready?
Yep. You're good to go, sir. Texture-wise, what do you feel?
I don't feel much of a difference, honestly. The smell, however, the smell gives it away.
Really?
Yes. So this one almost smells like a Frito.
Oh, really?
With some like Cheeto dust on it or something.
Huh.
This one has that nacho cheese spice that I'm familiar with. I think.
Oh, okay.
My nose could be deceiving,
Okay.
but we'll find out. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, it even tastes like a Frito.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's not even made by Lay's.
Don't like that. That is the Dorito I know and love. 100%.
Oh, gotcha.
All right.
You were right, sir.
Yes. Oh, wow. Looking at them, though, visually,
Yeah.
there's not a whole lot of difference. So round 2, I'm going to start this one off. And looks like we're going with Funyuns. And the off-brand Onios.
Onios.
Okay. On your mark. Get set. Go. Puns.
And you are good to go, sir.
Okay.
Can you tell the difference texture-wise at all?
I can. That one was very soft. Ooh. It's got a very, very, very strong onion taste. Almost like I actually bit into an onion ring.
Oh, my.
Not bad. That is definitely Funyuns.
What's the difference? You could tell.
So the Funyun has more of an onion powder flavor, and it's a little more crispy, a little more crunchy. The off-brand, which I'm pretty sure is what this is,
You are correct.
has the texture of it. When you bite into it, it's a lot softer. It's more like almost like a Cheeto Puff texture. But it has a very, very potent onion flavor. Alrighty, you're good to go. Oh, shit.
Well, honestly, these break a lot easier, but texture-wise, I don't feel a lot. These are a lot dustier. So I'm thinking these, again, might be the off-brand. Because they apparently like to dust the off-brands a lot. Let's see what this one is, the right one. Oh my. I was wrong. Ooh.
Very potent, right?
Very potent. I need another one here. I mean, you're right, it is a lot softer.
Almost like a Cheeto Puff.
Yeah. You're right, it is kind of like an onion ring. Okay, let's see what Funyuns taste like. Oh, wow. Yeah. A lot more salt on the Funyuns.
Almost more like an onion powder.
Yeah. So, honestly, flavor-wise, this is a lot more like an onion ring.
Mm-hmm.
This one has a lot of salt and like a hint of onion. So honestly, if you're wanting the onion flavor, I'd probably go with this one over here, the off-brand one.
See, myself, I personally prefer the Funyun over the off-brand Oyos or Onios. But everybody has their own tastes.
I mean, yeah, no, I love Funyuns. But if I'm wanting more of the onion ring flavor...
Right. Like these would be really good. You know, a lot of people put chips on their burgers. Those would be good on a burger.
You're right.
It'd almost be like the onion crisps you get, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we'll move on to round 3.
Yep. Wow, I can smell the chili already.
All right, so you're ready for round 3. We have the generic chili cheese corn chips and the name brand Frito corn chips chili cheese.
Okay. I can't tell the difference texture-wise. This is a little grittier, like harder sandpaper.
I will say, looking at them, I can't tell the difference either, and I'm the one that put them on the plate. I know which one's a which, but...
Right. Okay. Texture-wise, I'm going to guess this is name brand, but I can't say for sure. So this one has a stronger smell. Let's see. Okay, that one's probably off-brand. Definitely has like an after chili flavor. It's weird. Okay. So, chili-wise, it's really hard to tell, in my opinion. The chilies are pretty similar. This one has more of the Frito-Lay Frito flavor.
Oh, really?
That's pretty much the main way I could tell. And am I right?
This is the name brand.
Okay.
This is not.
Yep, so I was right. You could taste the Frito.
Oh, okay.
That was the main. It had more corn.
More
flavor.
corn flavor. All right. So let's wrap up round 3 with me. All right.
Okay.
I'll save those for later.
Ah. There you go. You're good to go, sir.
You're right. They do feel very similar. Okay.
Harder to tell, isn't it?
Very, very difficult. This is a very difficult one. Now, I will say, so this one here had more of a seasoning, like a chili powder seasoning to me. This one had more of a Frito-Lay's taste to me, I feel like. So I'm going to say this is the name brand.
You're right.
Ah.
What would you think, though, in comparison? Like, try a little bit more of these.
Typically, when I would eat these, it would be in like a Frito chili pie.
Right.
I could not tell the difference at that point. I don't think.
Yeah.
I really don't think. Just like looking at them, I still can't tell the difference.
Right.
Like knowing what they are obviously makes a difference, but just from looks, no, I can't tell. Like they literally look almost identical.
I'm ready. What do we got this time?
So we're gonna start with name brand Cheetos
Okay.
and generic Great Value Cheese Crunch.
Cheese Crunch.
Cheese
Could they
Crunch.
not have come up with a better name, like Cheetos, and then Cheese Crunch?
Normally, a lot of the generic ones I see are called like cheese curls or
Cheesy Poofs.
cheesy poofs or things like that. But all right, you're all set. Both plates are in front of you.
There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. So this one feels a little more spongy, and by spongy I mean not as hard. This one like feels like a rock. Yeah, still spongy. So I was trying a different one to see if they compared. Okay, so I'm gonna guess this one is the off-brand. Okay, yeah. So it's good. I like it. This one has more of the baked Cheeto flavor. Kind of like, you know how the baked ones is not, it's not necessarily like stale flavor, but it's just kind of like off.
Yeah.
It's not as strong. These do have a good flavor though. Okay, let's see what the Cheetos taste like. Whoa. Hold on. Whoa. Yeah. These are 100% Cheetos. Wow. Yeah, a lot crunchier.
You're correct. Those are the Cheetos. Go ahead and take your goggles off and take a look at them.
These look very, very similar. Maybe a little bit darker.
See, that's kind of what
But
I'm
look at
thinking.
that. Like,
The Cheetos are definitely a little bit darker, but visually, like if you tossed, if you tossed both of those into a bowl or something and gave them to me, I don't know that I would tell the difference right off the bat.
so just holding them up like this, I can't tell that this one looks darker, but this is the off-brand.
Interesting.
But against the white of the plate, I can tell. He'll find a Cheeto one of these days, or a cheesy poof. Crunch.
See, that one tasted more like a baked Cheeto as opposed to a regular
that's what
Cheeto.
I was saying, yeah.
Okay, that one's definitely got to be the real Cheeto, right?
I think you try again.
This one?
I don't remember, but try again.
That's so similar.
We got it.
What's going on?
You can tell, right? Like, one of them's baked flavor.
I should be able to.
You've eaten too many now.
This is the real Cheeto.
There we go.
All right, but
I was going to say, because that one looks darker, so you got me confused.
I got it wrong because I first said this was the real Cheeto. And that scares me that I
Wow.
don't know if I just got a really flavorful one or what. Yeah, because that one right there just tastes, this one just tastes like a real Cheeto.
Oh, my.
It's all running together now.
It's because you have the Cheeto in your mouth still. You got to wash out that palate.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't taste.
So that honestly was really fun. I was really surprised at some of the different flavors that we got out of some of those off-brands.
I was too. Some were good, some not so much.
Yeah.
Doritos.
Yeah, that one kind of just failed. But no, like the chili Frito ones, those were both really good. One of them tasted more chili-like, and the other one had more of a Frito corn flavor to it.
Yeah. Like I was saying, if you was to take and make me a Frito chili pie, and you gave me, bowl with one type of chip, bowl with the other type of chip, I don't think I could tell a difference in that situation.
No.
Because it was tough in just trying the chips themselves.
Yeah.
So
Sure. Yeah, and overall, I think a lot of these were really good. So a lot of it has to do with the flavoring and the seasoning, I think.
The one downside I noticed to a lot of the off-brand ones was the crunchability.
Crunchability.
If that's not a word, it is now. The crunchability.
Hashtag crunchability.
Yes, hashtag crunchability. You know what? Comment that down below in the comments if you're watching. I want to know that.
Hashtag crunchability.
Hashtag crunchability. So we noticed that the biggest issue I had was the crunchability with most of the chips.
Yeah.
The off-brand ones, they tend to just kind of fall apart a little quicker.
Which, isn't necessarily a terrible thing, but if you're going for crunch, you want to have the crunch.
Right. So one I can think of is the Funyun.
Yeah.
And the
definitely.
Froyos or Fun...
Onios?
Onios.
Something like that.
Yeah. The off-brand ones, they had a very onion ring-like flavor.
Yeah, like it was good.
Like if I didn't know any better, I would have thought it was an onion ring,
Yeah,
the flavor was, and the way it fell apart was more like that.
Yeah, definitely.
The Funyun itself had more of an onion powdery taste,
Yes.
I think. So that really comes down to texture, I guess, and what preference you have,
For sure.
If you want a salty onion, go with Funyuns. If you want a more distinct onion ring flavor, go with the Onios.
But yeah, no, overall, I think this was a good taste test. I hope you guys enjoyed this. We plan on bringing more of these along the way throughout the seasons.
Oh, yeah.
And we got some soda ideas. We got some peanuts ideas. We got a bunch of other ideas that we're going to try taste testing.
Speaking of that, we're looking for a name for this segment. So if you guys got a good idea, comment it below and let us know. And we might just pick yours.
Yeah, definitely, guys. So let us know what you thought. We always love hearing from you guys. So don't forget to hit that comment button. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Always gives us a thumb up. If you loved it, thumbs us up. It means a lot.
And until next time,